Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I'll always try to throw them in here too. But we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick. This is a brand new sponsor, so please go show them some love and give them a download. The app is called Collectr. Collectr is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your current collection. They have over 25 different TCGs with 1.5 million products tracked. Yeah, you can track raw cards, graded cards, sealed products, even master sets. They have all the pop reports, they have all the sold listings. They have a nice social component where you guys can kind of share your pulls and collections. And one of my favorite things is you can actually just scan your cards and boxes, so it is so quick to add everything to your collection. So definitely check them out. All the links are in the description. But all right, let's get to some news here. So we got a couple card reveals from the new Battle Partners set. So Battle Partners will release in Japan on January 24th. We will get our cards in Journey Together March 28th. But we got a nice Iono's Belly Bolt special illustration rare here, or special art rare. Not too bad. I've seen a few people say they don't like it. They don't like how zoomed in it is, but not terrible. And then we also got a promo, which you will get if you buy the box, I guess. It says, those who purchase a booster box of Battle Partners will receive an Iono's Wetro promo. The promotion will be available at the Pokemon Center and other retailers. Very good looking promo, too. I actually like this card more than the special art rare. But very, very solid. And I love when they give cards away with booster boxes. All right, next, we are staying on Pokebeach. It says here, Pokemon TCG Gem Pack releasing in China with new Pokemon Horizons cards. Says it will release on January 17th. It will come with 4 cards, all of which are holo. You'll have the chance to pull exclusive Pokemon Horizons cards, including Captain Pikachu and all that. Honestly, the arts look crazy. Each pack will include a different holofoil variation of its cards. But yeah, check these arts out. Very nice illustration rares. Cannot beat that. But to me, the big news of the day is China is getting their own little 151 set. Like, this is crazy. So it says, on January 17th, the 151 set will release in China as Collect 151 Journey. This set will also include relevant secret rares from Paldean Fates, such as Shiny Pidgey and Ditto. There will be 2 booster packs available, one with 5 cards and a holo, and one with 20 cards and 7 holos. This will be one of 4 Collect 151 booster packs releasing in China in 2025. Each pack will add more 151 cards to collect and change the inclusion rates of certain cards. Then they also are getting Pokeball and Master Ball reverse holos. They will have different designs from the Japan's Pokemon 151 set. And then a Collect 151 booster pack will also release in China on January 17th. You can earn it for free at real world events. You'll be able to pull exclusive alternate art cards from this pack. These cards haven't released anywhere else in the world, including Japan, so they will likely remain exclusive to China. This is what I'm talking about. Check these cards out. These are honestly crazy. Probably some of the best Pikachu cards I've ever seen. I mean, literally that one had Mew in the background. This has Dragonite in the background. This one has Gengar. I mean, this one only has Cubone and Vulpix, but still very adorable with a ton of Pikachus. Then we even got this little Mew here. Pretty blurry, but it says EX, so should be textured and everything. This is super cool. This is the stuff that's going to make me want to actually collect a little bit of Chinese cards. I honestly feel like it kind of helps out and it gets people to collect other languages. If you're a huge Mew fan or a huge Pikachu fan, you're probably going to want these Chinese cards, even if you don't collect Chinese. So I've always been okay with each language kind of having a couple exclusive cards. I just feel like it kind of helps out. Then we even got something about these binders here. So each Pokemon is getting a little binder or something like that. Let me read here. China will also be releasing binders for every single Generation 1 Pokemon. Each binder can hold 9 card pages. The binders are randomly sealed, so you won't know which binder you'll be purchasing. Releases for simplified Chinese cards started a few years ago, so China has been releasing compilation sets that catch up quickly with the rest of the world. They are entering the Scarlet and Violet era on January 17th with their Eternal Burst set. Also says more 151 alternate artwork cards should be revealed over the next few weeks, so stay tuned. Pretty crazy. All right, hopping to Pokemon Center, checking out some Crown Zenith sealed products. The premium figure collections for $60, Galarian Zapdos 10 for $25, and the 3-pack blisters for $15. Because if you hop to Crown Zenith here, I mean, we got a figure collection here, market price $79.53. And I know the Zapdos tin market price is definitely over $25. Market price $34.68. And then all the 3-pack blisters, market price 28, 27, and 24. So not too bad at all. But let's actually take a peek at Crown Zenith and see if it is going up in price. The Sea and Sky Premium Collection market price is $66. Let's check this ETB. Kind of leveling out, but still very happy to see this. 74. We got sale at 80, 74, 74, 67, 74. So if you guys do see a Crown Zenith ETB in your store, I would definitely grab it for sure. Got to check the Pokemon Center one. Market price 138. It is climbing. It is climbing for sure. Last sold $199. Wow. 164, 150, 199, 150, 140, 112, 135, 139. Decent amount of sales. All right. Hopping to celebrations. Checking out the ETB. Officially a $100 ETB. Last sold 110, 99, 100, 90, 90, 110, 105, 90. I really like the celebrations ETB. I love how it comes with different packs. Got to check the Pokemon Center one. That one's finally moving a bit. Last sold 140, 140, 140, 140, 125, 140. And everything else is pretty much the same as it was last week for celebrations. Hopping to Evolving Skies. Got to check that booster box. Last sold 960, 944. 839 with a picture that I still can't click. 1,000, 960, 1,000, 950, 910, 990. Getting super close to that $1,000 mark. But all right, let's go back and check these ETBs. I know they are still moving a little bit. So we will check the regular Umbreon one. It's just crazy to see these now at $200. Last sold 221, 221, 221, 208, 221, 215. So that is the regular Umbreon Evolving Skies ETB. Now we will check the Espeon one. See if we have those 220 sales. Last sold 210, 200, 207, 197. Then we got to check the regular booster packs. We don't always check those for Evolving Skies. Well, it went down for a little bit, just a few dollars, but now last sold 1874, 1874, 1995. But I know a lot of, box breakers and stuff are totally down to buy a bunch of loose packs now. What else do we have here? Sleeve booster we'll check. Market price $23. Looks like it's down $1 or $2. Last sold 24, 23, 23, 23. 8 of them at 23. Not too bad for that. Then we got the build and battle box here. Market price $118. Last sold 135, 150, 140, 141, 143, 150. So the build and battle box is going crazy. It's a tiny little box. Doing very, very good. We got the Umbreon 3-pack blister. This thing should be over 100 now. Last sold 102, 125, 125, 100, 99, 97, 90, 88. Then we got to check the Pokemon Center ETBs. Those always have a couple crazy sales. Here is the Umbreon Pokemon Center ETB. Last sold 394, 404, 404, 400, 350. We honestly always have sales like from 300 to 400. You can probably definitely find that box for a somewhat decent deal. And for the Espeon one, last sold 380, 347, 325, 325, 308. All right, we are hopping to 151. Booster bundle's actually down a little bit. UPC still slowly climbing. Last sold 245, 245, 250, 245, 250. We got a couple crazy sales with the regular ETB. Last sold 143, 118, 143, 140, 130, 130, 118. I mean, that is just for the regular one. It's crazy. Just a year ago, those were sitting on shelves. I mean, we had 151 available for a whole year for MSRP. The 151 UPCs, people were getting them for like $60, $70 on the TikTok shop. So people had plenty of time to stock up on 151. Here is the 151 Pokemon Center one. Last sold 255, 255, 278, 255, 255, 278, 220 with a picture. Crazy. And then I know the binder collection is going up still. Market price $79. Last sold 66, 90, 90, 90, 89, 90, 79, 89, 89, 80, 75, 90. All right. Next, we are hopping to Surging Sparks. Everything is honestly kind of the same as it was last week, but we will check the booster box, see if we do have any crazy sales. We do. Last sold 217, one at 280, but then another one at 198. We got a few at 199. That one is a picture, but I'd say the average is about 215. And we will check the regular ETB. Last sold 64, 66, 70, 74, 74, 74. And the Pokemon Center ETB. Got to give that a quick check. Last sold 125, 120, 120, 120, 125. All right. We are hopping to Scarlet and Violet base set booster box. So all the Scarlet and Violet era booster boxes are doing really, really good. But these are the only few that have like gone up since last week. So last sold 115, 125, 125, 125, 124, 118. All right. Next, we got Paldea Evolved coming back up. Got down to $132. Now last sold 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Pretty much all 150s. Then we got a ton of Sword and Shield booster boxes moving. Astral Radiance finally making a move. I think it will reach $200 soon. Was 163 in October. Now last sold 193, 175, 190, 190, 190, 205 with a picture, 190, 190. All right, next we have Brilliant Stars, over $200. So proud. Last sold 218, 205, 220, 220, 220, 210, 222, 210. Pretty good for that box. The highest it's pretty much ever been. Chilling Rain is making another little move. Last sold 250, 240, 243, 243, 250, 245. 200 with a picture, probably loose packs. Next, we got Fusion Strike. This box is getting expensive. Last sold 355, 330, 333, 310, 333, 350, 325, 307. All right. Next, Silver Tempest is even moving. Gonna be a $200 box also. Last sold 187, 194, 194, 186, 185, 191. Next, Vivid Voltage is even going up in price. Last sold 140, 150, 151, 150, 155, 152, 155. Next, Darkness Ablaze also making a move. Last sold 165, 165, 152, 160, 160, 180, 185. Bunch of 155s though. Next, we have the Hidden Fates ETB. Finally getting over $200. But this ETB has gone over $200 quite a few times, to be honest. We've had so many reprints. But I do not see us getting a reprint of this ETB ever again. So I have a feeling it will stay over $200. It was $162 in January. Now last sold 225, 215 with a picture, 240, 220, 210, 210, 200. I love this ETB. Super beautiful. Plus Hidden Fates is top tier. All right, next we are checking out the Prismatic Evolutions pre-sale prices on TCG Player. Now a lot of these prices are pretty much the same as eBay and stuff, but one item on here is just crazy. Check out the Pokemon Center ETB. This is not the case, but look at these last few sales here. 397, 299, 489, 397, 397, 397, 397, 500, 500, 383, 399. That is for one Pokemon Center ETB of Prismatic Evolutions. But if you hop to eBay, last sold for the actual Pokemon Center ones, 190, 180. We got a case here for $7.99, 180 plus $10 in shipping, 180. So do not buy the Pokemon Center ETBs of Prismatic Evolutions on TCG Player. Those prices are just insane. And then it sucks because a lot of people are going to think those are the actual prices. And they're going to end up paying $350 for one Pokemon Center ETB. Let's check a few more products here. So market price for the ETB, $105. Booster bundle market price, $70. Booster pack market price, $14. We got the surprise box, $63. Text sticker collection, $31. Binder collection, $68. Mini tin display case, $225. Poster collection, $35. The tins Umbreon tin looks like it's going for $39.45. Sylveon 33, Espeon 32, Vaporeon 30, Jolteon 30. The 151 tins are like $18 to $20, so these are destroying that. But all right, that's enough for Prismatic Evolutions. It's honestly just crazy though that people are paying $300-400 for a Pokemon Center ETB that is not even out yet. Insane. All right, getting to some cards here. We got the Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. Last sold 504, 540 with a picture, 699, 535, 535, 535, 500. Cheapest one is 420 with a picture. Next, we have the Umbreon V alternate art. Last sold 199, 200, 190, 198, 199, 187, 185, 225, 172. And the last time the Umbreon V and Umbreon VMAX went up in price, both trainer galleries took off. So, you know, if you guys want a really beautiful Umbreon, maybe check those out. They're still pretty cheap, like $80, $90 in a PSA 10. But we got a sale down here for $225 and $220. All right, next we have the Charizard V alternate art from Brilliant Stars. Last sold 190, 199, 193, 195, 210, 182, 205. Next we have the Gengar VMAX alternate art. Last sold $550, 544, 699, 465, 535, 465, 495, 499. A lightly played for 430. Couple more near mints for 467. Next, we got the Giratina V. Last sold 501, 600, 475, 475, 504, 475, 599. Crazy prices for these cards. Even the Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith is absolutely going crazy. Last sold 165, someone bought 3 of them. Another one at 163, 130, 130, 165, 163, 150, 125, 130. All right, next, we got quite a few Crown Zenith cards today. We got the Arceus Gold V-Star from Crown Zenith. Last sold 105, 98, 95, 81, 76, 75, 78, 74. And remember, I mentioned this a ton. When the market is crazy like this, go check your local card stores. You know, that's super hard for them to keep up on all these prices. So you could probably go find this Arceus card for $60, $70, and you could probably find that Giratina card for maybe $100 at your card shops. But the Arceus is definitely moving a little bit. Not as much as the Giratina, but still. Next, we got the Mewtwo V-Star from Crown Zenith. Last sold 82, 85, 93. So we got 3 of them at 92, 87, 92, 83. Next, we have the Leafeon V-Star from Crown Zenith. Last sold 31. A couple lately plays at 30. Near man at 30, 35, 32, 41, 41. Next, we have the Glaceon V-Star. Last sold 24, 25, 30, 30, 22, 45, 45, 33, 41, 30. Next, we have the Pikachu with gray felt hat. This card just went crazy. Last sold 490 with a picture that I can't click on, so probably graded. Otherwise, 290, 250, 250, 236, 250, 250, 230, 230, 230. Next, we have the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare. Going up. Last sold 143, 133, 125, 120, 120, 110, 160, 160. I personally really enjoy this card, and it's super tough to pull. Next, we have the Magikarp Illustration Rare. Last sold 190, 190, 195, 200, 200, 198, 220, 200, 185. All right, next, we have the Gardevoir EX from Paldean Fates. I honestly feel like this is going to be the next $100 special illustration rare. Last sold 63, 65, 62, 62, 65, 63, 65. The art is top tier. It's a shiny. It's Gardevoir. It's in Paldean Fates, which everybody's just obsessed with right now. The Mew's going crazy. The Charizard's going crazy. There's no reason why this card should not be $100. And I think it destroys the Scarlet and Violet base set card. I get that card tells a story, but this card is beautiful. Next, we have the Miriam from Scarlet and Violet base set. Going super crazy. This card was $19 in October. Now last sold 64, 35, 55, 55, 48, 50, 50, 50, 50, 45. Next, we have the Marill illustration rare from Paldea Evolved. The reason this card's going so crazy right now raw is it's worth a good amount in a 10. So a ton of people are trying to get this thing raw and try to get it graded. It was $10 in October. I do think the art is beautiful. You guys know I like the more realistic looking cards like that. Last sold 27, 32, 38, 250, 25, 29, 39, 27, 27. So if you guys do have this card, go check the condition. If it is super nice, definitely get it graded. Next, we have the Charmander illustration rare. Last sold 48, 52, 44 for lightly played, otherwise 52, 52, 57, 48. Moderately played for 35, near mint 53, 56. Next, we have the Ghastly illustration rare, making another move. This card's gone up and down quite a few times now. Last sold 30. So we got 4 of them at 31.50, 30, 30, 26, 31, 26. I love the illustration rares that have all of the evolutions in there. You know, having Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Top tier. Next, we have the Persian. Again, making another move. Was $21 last sold. 29, 28, 28, 28, 30. A couple lightly plays for 25. All right, now we are hopping to eBay. Checking out the Mew EX promo from 151 in a 10. That sold 130, 180, 150, 150, 142, 140, 125. So, you know, it's quite the range there. So if you guys do see this card closer to $100, I would definitely probably scoop this card up. We got another still here at 122, another one at 185, 140, 160. And this card was cheap. If we go up here and check the lowest, we had sales at $61, 60, 60, 60, 60, 72, 68. This was in October. Even at the end of September, it was $70. All right, next, we are checking out the Umbreon VMAX in a PSA 10. Just keeping an eye on it. Last sold on eBay, $1,975, $2,100, $1,900, $1,950, $2,000, $1,980, $1,980, $2,000, $2,000. Next, the Pikachu EX in a PSA 10. It's going up in price a little bit. We had quite a few sales at $1,050, but now the last sales here are $1,200, $1,276, $2,000 with 15 bids. We got one at $1,170, $1,180, $1,190, $1,165. Another crazy sale here at $2,000 from a brand new seller. Another one at $1,150. Another one at $2,000. Another one at $2,000. Another one at $2,000. So yeah, I don't really trust these $2,000 sales when we have a ton of sales before and after at $1,100 and $1,200. Sounds a little sketchy. But all right, we are checking out some sold listings on some Terrestrial Festival Master Balls. Just going to run through them here real quick. We got the Grookey 16, Feebas 10, Leafeon 43. We got the Umbreon at 270, Vaporeon at 50. We got the Ceruledge, Master Ball, and Special Art Rare for about $62. We got a PSA 9 Umbreon Master Ball for $297. We got a couple cheaper ones here like Trubbish for $8, Snorunt for $5. We got an Espeon for $45. It's kind of hard to see what's going on here. We had a Kadabra Master Ball for $30 plus some other cards. Jolteon for $21. That's pretty cheap, plus $5 in shipping. Now we even got a Vaporeon for $35. That is much cheaper than what we've been seeing. I mean, the last time we checked, we couldn't really find an Evolution Master Ball for under $40. We got the Croconaw, it says Pokeball for $3. We got a Varoom Master Ball for $5. Zorora for about $8. Sylveon for $112. Flareon for $41. Man, it's so hard to see some of these cards. We got a Badoo Master Ball and Pokeball for $30. We got the Archulodon for $750. Screamtail for $10. We got a little lot here for $100. We got an Umbreon for $300. Grookey for $10. Umbreon for $330. But all right, let's check some PSA 10 prices. There's not a ton of PSA 10 Master Balls yet. Everybody kind of rushed the Umbreon, so it's mostly Umbreons. But last sold in a PSA 10 Master Ball Umbreon was $590, $684, $598. Looks like we got a sequential set of the Espeon Master Ball and Pokeball in a PSA 10 sold for $381. We got another Umbreon at $6, an Umbreon at $715, $715, $754, $854, and $750. You can just see how, you know, it's already a couple $100 cheaper. All right, next, checking some special art rares for Terrestrial Festival. Last sold Drayton for 8, Eevee with the flowers for 42, Wellspring Mask Ogerpon for 420, Lacey for 1520, Flareon for 50, Leafeon for 55, Lacey for 11. The Wellspring Mask Ogerpon got one bid at 99 cents plus $4 in shipping. We got 10 SARs sold for $66. We got the Espeon for $65. We got the Armories trainer card for $10, Raging Bolt for 19, Ogerpon for 5, Dragapult for 17, Raging Bolt for 20, Petrant for 5, Iron Crown for 8, Sandy Shocks for 5, Tropicals for 10, Jolteon 40, Umbreon 120 with one bid. That seems crazy. That can't be right. Ursaluna Blood Moon for 12, Umbreon for 325, Umbreon 316, Kieran 20, Eevee with the flower 44, Ceruledge down to 1750 on that auction. We had quite a few sales of this card at $30. Palafin still holding strong at 20, Dragapult 1550, Ursaluna Blood Moon 1050. See, we got a Ceruledge here at $45. But all right, we are going to check some PSA 10 prices. Again, it's mostly Umbreons because that's what everybody rushed. But last sold for the Umbreon special art rare in a 10 was $580, $588, $560. We got a Sylveon at $284, Umbreon at $555, Espeon at $275. That's nice to see. Umbreon at $574. We got a Roaring Moon at $150, Umbreon at $589, Sylveon at $280, Umbreon at $565, Roaring Moon at $142. And then we got an Umbreon here at $900 all of a sudden, but that was on the 19th. Anything else? A couple more Sylveons and Espeons at about $280. We got a Raging Bolt at $140. That's not too bad. Jolteon at $207. And that is about it. So hopefully next week we'll have a ton of Terrestrial Festival PSA 10 sales that we can kind of check out. But I did also notice that there's a good amount of CGC Pristine 10s on eBay right now for sale. But when you check the sold listings, the only one that's sold so far was the Umbreon for like $1,000. We got the Jolteon at $390, Flareon at $390, Leafeon at $420, Glaceon at $390. We got an Espeon at $550, Vaporeon at $390, Eevee at $390. We got the Umbreon Master Ball in the CGC Pristine 10 for $990. They even have a few of the basic 10s. But obviously these are not selling at these prices, and it looks like it's from the same seller, so I'm sure you could message them and work out some sort of deal. If you guys are really, really big CGC Pristine 10 fans, I think the slabs look very nice. They just don't obviously sell as much as PSA, because we can literally go advanced, and we can go to sold items right here, and it will show, like I said, the only one that sold was that Umbreon for $990. While all those other evolutions are just sitting there readily available. So, definitely check that out. I'm sure you could work out a good deal. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. If you guys do see anything moving up or down in the market, please let me know. It helps out so much. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in my What If Wednesday videos if you guys want to actually be featured in the video. And then if you guys want to learn something instead of going over, just Scarlet and Violet Era and Sword and Shield, definitely check out my Throwback Thursdays if you guys want to expand your Pokemon knowledge. It honestly helps a ton. And then too, if you guys like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. Leaving a like and comment helps the most, and I comment back to every single person. Might take me a week. I usually do it on the weekends, but I will definitely get back to you. And then if you guys want to know when 151 comes back in stock, or Pokemon Center ETBs, or anything like that, definitely follow my Instagram, or you can join my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day, and if you want to watch my last Pokemon Sleeper Sunday, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.